And hello everybody, it is Wednesday. And there goes my brain. There it goes. Oh, my brain, cause it's very warm. It's quite warm. Not as bad as it is in Texas apparently. I only found out about the heat wave apparently in Texas is because, as I mentioned before, I bought some like VTuber figures from a kind of a small company that suddenly seems to have appeared out of nowhere, called Nord Horizon, and they're based in Texas, and they had to like delay a lot of their stuff due to the heat wave, which is understandable. Like I'd rather like people be safe and not die of heat stroke than get a figure when I want it to be here. Because it makes me think back to last year when we had that huge heat wave in the UK, which was just unbearable. Fuck, but it is quite. I think the problem, right, here in the UK sometimes, it's not necessarily the temperature, it's the humidity. It just feels very humid, and you feel just like, everything is just zapped out of you. But I feel pretty good today. Ever since I got the new mattress, I've been sleeping a lot better, which is good. I got my Advanced GG finally, so that's been helping out, and I've been getting back into exercising ever since I've been sleeping a lot better. So I might end up still being somewhat tired from like exercising, but since it's been like 2 months since I've done any form of exercising, I'm playing it safe and only exercising every other day, which I did do today before streaming, and get back into it. Because for me, oh, maybe. Good, we back finally. No is the answer. What the fuck is going on here? sounds like a stupid thing, but let's close the browser then. Let's see if that fixes it. Nope, still nothing. What's going on? Why? I had I don't know if there's any point in saying anything because I don't know if anyone's if it's dead altogether and if it's going to come back or not. It's definitely not the internet browser. I really hope to God it's not the face tracking. Fuck, something. Oh, hang on. Ooh, no. I had a full sense of security there because I thought it was fine. Let's check and see if it's not just my internet in general. Maybe there's something going on in the area. Oh, fuck, it might be that. Nope, no phone's fine. Yep, I think I'm going to maybe stop and start the stream a second time and see what happens. If that doesn't fix, I'll reset the computer and I might fix everything. Oh, hold on. The computer heard me. The computer heard me. It's like, oh no, you're not resetting. I'm setting the music back on. I'm gonna get rid of this awkward silence. I think we're maybe back in business now. Since that Wi-Fi, hey, at least the plus. Oh shit. Oh, come on, give me a break. Seriously. Now it's just dipping up and down. Oh my god. Are we back? Is it fine? Are we finally? Okay, are we finally good? Are we good? Is there no problems? Please tell me there's no more problems. I don't need this today. Why it's so warm? I'm already sweating. Oh god damn it! No, nope. It seems to be still going up and down, up and down. Fuck me. Hold on. I'm gonna try something. I don't know. Even my phone's having problem connecting now. Because the face cam works with the internet, but it's not even connecting. Might be having a connection issue today. I think. The phone's not even connecting to the. Let's try again. Let's go here. No, we're not back. I'm gonna reset my computer because this happened before, and no matter what I didn't get solved, and the solution ended up being resetting the computer. Oh, it's definitely not being shown now because nothing's working. Like literally nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I should just come back so I can say, I'll probably be like maybe 2 or 3 minutes as I reset the computer. Oh, every time. No, it went again. It went. Okay, it's like the computer. Are we back? Are we finally back? No, it keeps going up and down now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reset the computer and hopefully that'll fix it. Hopefully, because yeah, this is going nowhere. Ooh. Are we good this time? I think we are. Yeah, boys. Always a good fashion restart the computer. It always solves those. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I just jinxed it. Damn this. Just fucking Windows updates. It's clearly. Yeah, no, go again. Okay, maybe we are back this time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Probably back in business now. What's going on now? The browser page seems to be broken. I'm definitely streaming according to OBS, but according to the fucking the browser thing, it says no, there's nothing. I'm just gonna sprint to the front page. Great. So, see here. Okay, I am live, but according to this, I'm not live. What's going on here? There we go. Of course I had to split it. Right, I think recently the computer might have fixed it. It's just like I said with these sort of things, it's the archive purposes what makes this annoying. Is that I have to fucking put these all into one video into fucking DaVinci Resolve so I can render them and have a full video when I put this on YouTube. But it seems like everything's fine. I'm gonna get the model up now because I had to reset the computer, and then we will continue. Hopefully. But I guess what I did, I'll continue what I was saying. So, what was it about exercise? Exercising for me is not necessarily for like losing weight or because I'm fine with my weight and I don't really care about muscle mass. It's having energy to do stuff, because a lot of times when you're tired, if you don't exercise enough, you're not, you know, building up stamina. It's basically to build up stamina, so I'm not always tired all the time. And thankfully, after getting the new mattress and got my advanced GG, I've had a bit more energy of lately. Not super energy, not like I could run a marathon or anything, but definitely enough. I don't feel as tired. One thing also I want to try and do is, like I always say, like on the weekends, I usually have to sometimes end streams sooner because I might get hungry and I don't like pausing the stream for like a couple of minutes. But I realize, why shouldn't I? Those streamers do it. So like if on a Saturday in the future, if I'm ever just hungry, I'll stop the stream for a bit, because it's mainly the cats, because usually around time when I'm hungry, they're also hungry, so I have to feed them as well, even if it means I have to pause it for like 5 or 10 minutes to do so. So it means we might have like even longer streams on the weekends, on the Saturdays. Okay, that's that. Now I just need to... No, damn it, I don't want that. I don't want that. There we go. I have no facial expressions for today. I'll figure out what the issue is. Oh, are we good now? Are we actually 100% good now? No. Maybe? Alright. Guess why once again I wait for it to sort itself out. I'll finish setting up the model. In the dark. I really hope there's not another update for the computer now, because it's like sometimes when things work slow it's because there's an update. When this is having another update, I had one this morning, so maybe it's having another one. Nope, no updates. Cool. Okay, hang. Oh, we're back again, maybe? Alright, bear with me as I get things set up after resetting the computer. Maybe, as of this, maybe it'll eventually sort itself out. Okay. As I also, as I'm setting up, I'm actually selecting the tracking software to use full body. Because notice that the head move is more movable than, because originally I wouldn't do full body because maybe no, because I use the phone for face trans. I never see the point there. I noticed that it's way more fluid movement if I use full body than just half a body. Right. Almost done, just sizing out them. Actually, we'll get. We'll go to just chatting area while I finish sorting this out. Okay, right. So sizes don't need to be this big now, do we? Right. Okay. There we go, that should do it. Oh no, it's back again. So it seems to be to be shifting now between being good and not good. It's one of those things that happens sometimes now where it just ends up being an issue and then eventually it sorts itself out. And usually it's fucking Windows 11. Jesus Christ, seriously. And they fucking... Oh, no, okay. Yeah, now we're in the point where it just seems to be dipping up and down. Okay, I think before we do switch to the game, a little bit more talk in that way, because I don't want to be like mid cutscene and the stream just dies on everyone. That'd be a pain in the ass. But since I last streamed, I did do all the use 100 the different abilities in Mass Effect. So we're playing Mass Effect 3, obviously, to just so that they're just done. The game's really old, so I can't really follow it. But I really wish when they update this, they changed that, because they got rid of the beating the game on the hardest difficulty setting. But they could have just when it comes to because a lot of PS3 and 360 games achievements / trophies are like that. Use a certain weapon or ability 100 times. It was always annoying. Because especially if it's a thing you don't like and you're forced to, God, it's died again. Oh, we're back. Okay, cool. But there was one that was kind of like glitched or broken, only in this edition. Of where you had to set 100 enemies on fire. Now, if you didn't have that ability yourself as Commander Shepard, the option would use your other counters, but it just wasn't counting them. And apparently, your Commander Shepard had to have that ability, so I had to create a new save file to do that and get out of the way. Thankfully, I had the foresight to upload this current save data to the cloud because I wasn't sure if it would reset everything, and sure shit did. And I'm glad I uploaded it to the cloud so I could have the same save data file. And I forgot that there's one trophy that I wish they did also change, was the upgrading the one weapon to level 10, because you can't do it for your first playthrough. You have to do New Game Plus mode in order to level up said several level weapon. And usually that would have been a problem, because to play the game on the hardest difficulty setting, you need to unlock it on normal. You have to not finish on normal mode or any other difficulty setting to unlock the very hard mode, which I forget what it's called. So in turns, when the original game was out, you were doing both trophies, so it wasn't a big deal. So there was a reason to play through the game again. But to now have that and have to play through the game again just to get the leveling up a weapon fully, the New Game Plus mode for that, it seems kind of silly. But oh well. It seems like I'm still worried about switching to the game, because we've been anyone who's just joining now, we have not been streaming for about 13 minutes. We've been streaming for almost about an hour because the fucking stream kept dying, and I'm hesitant of switching to the game now because I'm worried that it's not going to stick, because it feels like it is. It feels like it's just sorted itself out. for now, which is annoying because it means we only have like roughly like just about 2 hours to do some story stuff. Yeah, but this week's schedule is we're switching around now. So last week was Genshin, then it was 2 Mass Effects, then Genshin again. Today's Mass Effect, tomorrow is Genshin, then Friday's Mass Effect, then Genshin on Saturday because like with we're always with Genshin, the next story parts won't be until like another month, so I don't see the reason to rush ourselves through Act 2. So I think tomorrow with Genshin, we're going to do a bit of exploring and then do a bit of the second part of the storyline. The second half is always going to lead in, set up stuff for the next part more than anything. I think it's safe to say we're fine. I think we're good. I don't know. I still want to give it maybe a little bit longer. But I think what we'll do, because if I remember correctly, we left off last week helping, I think it was Jacob out. So I think what we could do, because we left just after the video call thing, and I think there was one from Anderson. So we'll probably just explore the ship for a bit before starting the mission. That way we should be a-okay. Hopefully. But it seems like everything is good now. It's just one of those days where everything just didn't want to work for a bit and suddenly it wants to work. I don't know if it sounds weird because I don't think it ever has been an issue, but I do forget the kids are still on holiday, so maybe there's more kids on the internet today. Because in the UK, the summer holidays are a lot longer than they are in the US. I said before, the summer holidays go from like if I remember correctly, from like the end of July all the way to the beginning of September. Like they usually go back the first like work day of September. But hopefully we won't have more issues. Hopefully. So let's go here.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
That's good to hear.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Sounds bad.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright. So he mentioned Lang made me remember that Troy Baker voices him, and because of yesterday's Games Conquers was open night live, all I can think about is Troy Baker's asshole. For some reason they brought up Troy Baker's asshole. Which actually I forgot to mention, that was actually it was actually quite, it was like alright. Like these days with conventions, with these sort of events, I don't get my expectations up really high because I don't really expect there to be a lot, but they did in one thing they did announce is that the final update for Sonic Frontiers, which is going to add story stuff, is coming the end of next month, which is going to be weird to come back to that after like almost a year and do some story stuff on stream and stuff. But mostly it was just games we already knew about and updates and stuff, which is mostly why I feel like Gamescom usually is.
And now they're killing civilians.
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters. The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
Also, I'm still fiddling around with positioning the iPhone. I've put it a little bit more higher up because it was kind of in the way of the monitor. I get sick of time trying to lean around as I was trying to click to things just to check. So I've put it up high, and it might make the tracking even a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see how we go this week as well. Alright, let's go and see. Okay. No, not in here. I think he's... No? In here? There he is.
Hey, what's going on? You got a minute?
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
Hit me.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seem like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Well, what do you think?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many, the choice to leave someone behind till you're in that moment. So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
We help anyone who asks.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great.
Wait,
Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
does that mean they
You
were
bet.
playing strip poker? Alright. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to, because if anyone has anything important, we'll get told that. So I think now we'll start our mission. Because there's probably something to do. There's probably still some more DLC stuff, because as I've said enough times, I never got around to playing the DLC in the original game. also going to keep my watchful eye on the stream, because once again, for anyone just joining, I've been streaming for almost an hour. We was having connection issues, but thankfully everything is good now. So there's something on the Citadel. Oh, there's that. Oh, the Korean ship. What's this over here, though? Investigate. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Instead of having the connection issues for about an hour, I gotta pick and choose what fucking.
I found something.
Oh, I probably know what that is. It's probably gonna be oil. Well, not oil, fuel. Ooh, I'll be annoyed if this ends up. Fuck! Oh, I was actually out either way. Let's not scan again, and let's just go to the other thing we're supposed to be going to. Scan around here too, though. If there is anything to scan for. Righty. Land. Now that I got all the kill-related stuff off of, we can have whoever I want on my team now. I think we'll go with Garrus and Caden. Caden? Is that how you pronounce? How you pronounce his bloody name? These two boys on our team. Okay, I'm fine with the weapons I currently have. Level that lamp boy up. Oh, he's got nothing to actually level up with.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Sorry, High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't, or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics, and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Magnified biotics, eh? Great. What's our strategy?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is that really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't know that.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
I know what's gonna happen here. I think originally I had Liara on my team when I did this. This was something to grab. I saw some highlight. Is it just this? Oh, what's this?
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
Oh, is that a matter of fact?
No elevator or power.
Well, I guess we'll take the scenic route, as they say. Ah! Oh, I got goosebumps. I forgot about how there's parts of this turns into a fucking horror game.
More than one.
I've said this enough times. Sometimes the best horror moments are in games where the game isn't a horror game. Let's just make sure I don't miss anything. Because one of the other trophies is to get like 2 like armor sets, but you have to purchase them in a lot of money. So I'm getting as much cash as I can to make sure I have enough money for that.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Did they find porn? Is that what she's on about?
Something.
I, tripped. Sorry.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. It scared the crap out of me. Ooh. Intel, is it? Okay.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's inside the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, because we can say we're the bomb. Wait, what? Okay, that's one abilities Cade had. A good snowy area. The bomb is in that direction, is it? Okay, well, what's over here then? Maybe some recordings, something interesting. Maybe a jump scare or two. It's just how eerily silent it is. Even though I remember this and I know what's going to come up, it's not going to stop me from fucking freaking out or jumping out of my skin. So I have the cum gun though.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight.
She's one of the only characters that you can't
Corruption
actually
here runs deep.
technically
What brings the
romance.
Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Are your children...
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Faller and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
I'll help you, sir.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Wow! Soundbite.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Because I saw a video about trying to her. What ends up happening? She ends up killing you instead.
My name is Tasha Pore. Bad.
Because I believe she's also an Ardat Yakshi.
Wishra. Asked her to go to the Citadel.
But it's your more in control situation, if I remember correctly. I can't remember the exact specifics on why she would end up killing you. Which I've actually made me think of Baldur's Gate. That can actually apparently happen in Baldur's Gate 3 if you try to romance the vampire. He will literally drink your blood to death. I think I just saw a clip about it, which I am thinking about playing. I am thinking about playing it. I'm just not sure if I want to do it on stream or off stream yet. I'm going to be playing the PS5 version because the more I see of Baldur's Gate 3 down there, the more and more I actually do. I'm intrigued to play it. Someone's going to make this.
This place is enormous. There must have been thousands of people living here.
I haven't seen any survivors.
Me neither. And I bet most of them were civilians.
Oh man, someone wants to leave the room now. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, there we go. Okay. So I thought I was scratching at the door as soon as I let her out. She's not. Alrighty. So this is. I don't remember the snow looking this really like. This good in the original one. I feel like there wasn't any snowfall at all. Which shows how much they did put into doing this port. She is scratching the bloody door. I better know what it is. She wants some dry food, don't she? I'll be back in a moment. Someone's a little hungry, aren't they? Right. Back now. Because I know her, if she's like rubbing herself against my legs, being all affectionate. I'm glad I moved the tower, because she wasn't destined some accident and turn the computer off. She's done that once already. But yeah. She loves her dry food. A lot. Like I said, she does eat her wet food, but she really likes her dry food. And try not to give her too much. Because too much dry food for cats not good for their health. So I only give her a little bit. A little bit of a snack. Huh. Yeah, I swear I don't remember like the snow effects looking this good in the original. The thing is, I still have it because I think over time on PlayStation Plus they pretty much released all of them for free. So I do technically have, I think, I'll have to check Master 3, but to get to this point again would take so much time. I could probably just look up a video.
What is that?
Someone's practicing their death growling. Nope, it's not. It's a it's that fucking thing. These horrifying like banshee like monsters. Where is it gonna? Is it? Yeah. Well, it's still gonna get cum done. I feel so awkward saying dirty water, but hell, the cum gun. Females, you stupid fucking close capture thing. So now I can just focus on using the cum gun and I have to worry about using all my abilities. You know, using when I need them when I'm kind of getting a bit overwhelmed. Like this. I also checked the difficulty sim. We're not actually playing on easy, we're playing on normal, which is still good. It's still doing good. It's just mostly remind me how most modern games are these days. When modern quotations, at least games that came out in the PS4 area and onwards, where normal mode felt more like hard mode sometimes.
There's not much hope for anyone here, Shepard.
Is there anything else around here? So it's nice to play this game without having to play on the hardest difficulty set and struggle so much and just have fun, enjoying the story. I've said this enough times, but they are the trophies I'm glad are just gone. Some games are not too bad with it. Like most times I feel like it's just mostly horror games, especially the Resident Evil games, still stick with their beating the game on the hardest difficulty setting. But considering you can unlock like you know, infinite ammo weapons, they make those sort of situations a lot easier to do. Mother?
You came! As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Ardat Yakshi.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
I believe you.
Then we have to find Rila fast.
Oh, when was it blurry?
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
I wish I could do that. That's so cool, just like hover in the air.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
I always wonder how the weird like things on their face stay to their face. Little. I'm assuming it's that way, because in the outdoors, you know, got no little control panel door thing, but there might be something over here.
That elevator's broken. We'll have to take the long route. Unless you picked up the knack of using biotics to float.
We're both out of luck on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Didn't mean to walk right into you. Just gotta make sure I don't miss anything.
This is Bellamy. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what sent the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Oh look, there's some enemies who are going to get their ass kicked. Yep. And yeah. Oh, I'm too far away to shoot them. Come gun. No, you don't, asshead. Ah, fuck. You know what? I fancy using this one instead. Get over here. Who's shooting me? Where's shooting me? This is shooting me. It's got a barrier, not for long. Now it's clear. Ooh, a new gun. I'm good. I also did check there's no trophy for collecting all the guns. I just have a habit of like just clicking on stuff. I see some. Ooh, what's that? And click on it. And it's like, oh, it's a weapon. This weapon is the best. I have literally no reason to switch from anything. The gun is the best gun. Oh, I see the stairs. Let's see how the fuck do we get out? Ooh, it's safe. Aha, the cache is mine. Oh, we can even just switch things out now. I see it was one of these weapons. I see. Or was it? Oh, it's a shotgun weapon. I see. Maybe. Yeah. Like I said, at this point, I'm fine with the weapon I'm currently using. Then again, I could give these weapons to the boys, get them something better to fire with. Or we could just all wield in the same weapon. I mean, 2 cum guns is better than 1, right? Get the same ones as me. Give him that weapon. Is that weapon I don't have to worry about like ammo? Like, because it's like it's sure if I use it, all the ammo it has to like cool down for a bit, but I literally don't have to worry about reloading. That's why I don't see the point of switching to. Ooh. Yeah. Well, we'll have the same gun. Yeah, we'll give him that. There we go. There we go, now we're all using the same gun. This is like somewhere a bunch of enemies are going to come out fighting us. Ah, it's those things. Let's get rid of that barrel. See, now we're all using the same gun. It's triple cum gun. Wow, I should do this more often. I feel we can all use the same fucking weapon. So don't have to worry about any of the using certain abilities up. We can just have fun. This is my point of why I hate those ones, because it forces you for a long period of time of the game to use loads of abilities that you may not want to use, and you just want to play the way you want to play. But the game's no, you have to use all these 100 bloody times or 50 times. I get that the games make mechanics they want people to use them, but 5 should be a good enough amount of time to use certain things and help people decide if they want to use them. But 100 just seems excessive. But I think, frankly, most games don't do that these days when it comes to the trophies. There we go.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
I hope it's the former. That's a bad place to die.
Name me a good one, Caden.
He's got you there. He's got you there. In the arms of a loved one, I guess would be a good place to die. And with anyone in general, because I think dying alone is probably the worst. Is that one of the bombs? The bomb? Anything else interactive while we're here? Nope. Alrighty then. Ah, it's an elevator, finally. One that's not broken. Yet. That's a quick elevator. Oh, I thought it was already out, but not. There we are. There's the bomb!
There's our bomb. And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Nope. Jin, okay. And she's dead again.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Oh, that's not good.
Later.
Let's deal with these. Oh, 2 for 1 offer. How about that? Ah, yes, I forgot these things like teleport all over the bloody place. Everyone focus you. Yep. Ah shit, ah shit. This is what nightmare on harder difficulties. Once again, I'm glad I don't have to do that. It's not part of the plan. And I'm dying. I need to get behind cover. There we go, that's one down. Focus your cum guns on everyone.
Last one down. For now, let's get back to that bomb.
On. Damn, I was really serious now. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing to collect, not necessarily ammo, because I don't have to worry about ammo, because I got the cum gun. It's mainly just cash I'm worried about at this point, because I want to make sure I get the trophy for unlocking Persian armors. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Literally.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
I got the detonator. That looks like a lightsaber. You know, the hilt of one. When she goes. Zoom, zoom.
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
You know, I know someone out there would still say would. But no. blow it. Oh, stab right through there. Go to hell, motherfuckers.
We're not your slaves.
Ha, suck on that. Still looks like a bad save. Sure, she's fine. Just a flesh wound.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Aww.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
We should stay.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Ooh, got a lot of credits in that. Let's have a little chitter chat with the crew a bit after that mission. We can also head down to the see if we can't purchase some armor.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick
Commander,
ass.
there's a new message at your private terminal. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander? Commander?
I can't be fucked. Oh, okay. I can't be fucked to read it. We're gonna lead into one of the missions or something. Let's go talk to Joker. See how he's doing.
is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
Oh.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Shepard. Okay, moving onwards. Still keep my close eye on the stream, but so far, touch wood because this desk is wood. Everything's just solved itself out. I think Samara should be. Oh, okay, it's in there.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there. Seriously, I think I would have been a goner. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you. So she must be here then?
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandoma, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Damn, interesting conversation, lads.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander. Commander.
This human, he hasn't said anything, he was just sitting there.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Okay.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another. Not right now.
Okay, now we'll move on to maybe she's in here. No. Okay, No one's ever going to be in here. These are the toilets, so she's definitely not going to be in there. And there's the men's toilets. Okay. Unless she doesn't join us, because she did say she wanted to see to her daughter first. Let's talk to the duck.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Oh right, we still couldn't find
should be
them.
able to find him
I
near
was
the
wondering if the game was glitched. We might try and see if we can. Not in here. Because as I said before, although the stream, this is just in case anyone might be joining. Although it says about an hour, about just over an hour, we're close to almost 2 hours now. There's connection issues. I'm just hoping it lasts for the rest of the stream. It doesn't die again. There's still that part of me feels like it might.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
There's something here. Here, anything on here? Ooh. You got that.
At your service.
Okay, we'll head down to the next room. This is engineering. Maybe she's... This room? No, this is his room. Maybe this one? No, this is... No, is this where the border... I think it is, isn't it?
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. Because usually it's Tally that we find in here. We haven't got to her yet. Does this guy have anything else to say?
Commander. Commander.
No. Because, like I said, it's been like 12 years since I originally played this game, so 12? No, 11. Came out in 2012. It's not yet 12 years. We're getting there. I don't remember which crew from both the first and second game do join you and who actually stay to help the people they care about. Still, while it's been that long. Okay, we'll go to here because we're also going to see if
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
I was wondering what.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Do it.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Keep it up. Don't work too hard.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
What choice do it for me? Because I know you can romance him. I don't want to accidentally end up romancing him because we already got a one. Yeah, no.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Always, rest is always important. Always important to take it.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum?
Or is it just?
Is that just me?
Alrighty. Seems to be everyone here. Let's see if we're gonna have to purchase 2 armor sets. Because don't think so. I don't think I can even purchase one of this. No, I can. Because there's 2 you have to purchase, so I might as well purchase them both. I think about it. There's a weapon I should upgrade because did I upgrade it fully? Because the way you upgrade, you also have to find the weapon twice, and I don't remember where I got the Prothean weapon. And the only weapon that I know you get from off the bat is so I did. I mean, I could have just gone in here and checked, which is this one. So it's level 5. So okay. In that case, there's not much I'm going to use the gun for. There's all the upgrades, unless it's ammo upgrading. There's no real point. What's this? There's no point in me selecting that. I'm gonna go through everything. There's no point in that. Oh, got excited for a second, but I noticed it said pistol magazine upgrade. Assault rifle, assault rifle. Nope. Rifle, nope. Oh, no. Nope. Alright, I should, but still, to be honest, I'm going to save on this save file. I want to purchase one and find I can't purchase another because I might as well purchase them both at the same time. I think I could just find what's the cheapest. No, they're all about the same price. Just purchase that one because I'm not going to use them. I'm fine with the arm I have. How about that? I had more than enough to purchase 2, so that should be a ding. I think that's 1. That should be 2, right? Oh, wait, actually, if I remember correctly, if I just reload, and purchase the same armor again, it'll still count. I think. Can they cheese it that way? I think. Let's see. No, I can't cheese it that way. Again, no, I was going to try and cheese. Okay, so that the other armor didn't count. So I think I only have enough for just 2 armors. Okay. Hang on, I think there was a list somewhere of them. I feel like it was just any of the others count as 2. That one didn't count, because that didn't purchase that one. Let's try the collector one. Does that count? I was not telling me the trophy's glitched on me. You're supposed to be able to purchase like get 2 sets of armors. It should ping, but it only pinged for the one. Okay, then. Okay, that one didn't count. What's that one? Let's see actually how many I can purchase of these. Oh, they're fucking hell, that scared the crap out of me. Yes, that counted. Okay, in that case, I'll reload one more last time so I can save my cash for anything else. Alright, reload. So with that in the bag, unless there's any other missions that pop up before we go and see the Quarians, we'll do that next, because I definitely have time for that, because it's not even 2 yet. There we go. And I think what I might do is go, before we do that, go pee and get stuff in a glass of water, because I'm almost out of water. Oh, we can also scan the other areas and stuff. Oh no, we could try and go back to Citadel and see if we can't find the fucking medical supply people that I couldn't find last time. Ah. Well, that was a waste. I shouldn't have gathered that was more fuel. Oh well. You wait there a second, Reapers. I'm scanning something. No, intel. Is that 100%? That is 100%. I'm outie. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Reapers eluded.
Damn straight they were. Yeah, because the only thing is that. Let's see if we can't do the stupid. Get a significant amount of time to pass up.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Refugee camp.
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Yes, Commander.
It's not a big deal if these aren't. There's no trophies from.
Me when you have enough footage, Commander.
As far as I know, there isn't. I might have to double check on it. It's just like for you know, the points, experience points. Then more than anything. Might have to check because I'm pretty sure pretty much all the trophies you have on are just for like all the story mission stuff. Let's try and find. No. This is stuff I can purchase, of course. Because one of the people we wanted to switch meds with was on this pod station. This is oh, is this it?
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard. And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader. Yes.
Someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
Would you trust me?
I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Do the right thing.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
There we go. Sorted. So also we get those Paragon points up as well. I'll just make sure something else to see if I can help the reporter guy as well. I was legitimately worried for a second.
Son of a bitch. I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback.
Oh, I hope so. Let's just make sure there isn't anything else that I can select or interact with the VI.
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with
about time.
About damn time. Yeah. The guy talking to the wall. Alrighty. Guess he felt like he could get a bad conversation from it. Oh no, he's moving. Just looked like he was talking to the wall a second ago. Right, there's nothing else here now. Just from what I can tell. Yeah, we already went in there. Okay then. It's probably not everything in this city. I'm sure there's something else that will pop up. Yeah. I guess his thing is just glitched because there's nothing else to interact with. Yeah. Alright, let's see if there's anything else in the different locations.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's go to here for next.
Now arriving at
Oh,
Docking
there's
Bay D24.
Garrus. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. And I'm gonna pause a second. Like I said, I need to pee. Let's have some more water. So I'll be back in a minute. Wrong one. And we're back. Because if I remember correctly, this thing is where we hang out with Garrus for a bit. How you doing, big boy?
Shepard, glad you came.
Oh, fucking damn it, really?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Not him, like alcohol, anything. Come on. Seriously, just about to start something and now the stream decides it wants to die on me. Come on, really? It was doing so well. Like everything seemed like it was working, and now it's like Did it die altogether? Did it happen while I was taking a piss? Are we back? Are we good? We don't want to continue this if it's going to act up on me again. Just going to stand there. Woo! Spin the thing. Are we back? Are we good? Are we good? I don't like how it's loading very slowly. I mean, according to OBS it's fine, but right now on the fucking browser it's done nothing. I don't want to continue the conversation if it's gonna be stuck. Are we good now? Was that just a slight blip? Still loading. Come on. Give me a break for fuck's sake. No, I need to click that. Kind of the pause button. I always wondered how long you can actually hold this here before the game does anything. Right, I'm gonna switch over here for a second. I don't know if the game will actually like until everything seems like it's working fine, because it seems like everything is not working fine. Are we good? Are we good? Because I mean, it's green, but like the thing's like buffering like crazy for some reason. It's not in the red, but yeah, it's not loading either. Let's try something. Oh, let's go directly to the channel page and see what it looks like on there. Is it doing the exact same thing? Or is it just on my end? It's definitely doing the same here. Oh, no. Yeah, no, it keeps stopping and starting. But yeah, it says it's in the green. Even the bitrate looks fine. It looks fine, but the video itself is just loading. Strange. I guess just when it says so, I'll disconnect and reconnect from the internet. Did that fix it? Yeah, it looks like that fixed it. Okay, good. Are we good? Is it definitely fine now? Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Just a good old disconnect and reconnect. Okay, like alcohol.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Cheers. No, no. Honestly, I
Where are
don't
we
know.
going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Sounds like you're growing up. You care too much when you're younger, but then when you get older, you're like, I don't give a damn.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
You're a good friend, Gareth. It shows on your face.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now. Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Right. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Go long!
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Missed on purpose, shoot the target. I'm gonna... I think I remember correctly, I missed on purpose. But I kind of want to... No, I'm gonna
do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
I said this before, I love Garrus. He's one of the best, like, NPC, one of the best characters in video games. Oh,
You finally made it off to Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive corps missions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. you'd be dead, and we'd never have met.
Yeah. That's the one good thing from all this. I'm glad to serve with you, Shepard.
We must survive.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you. Gotta let go. For real this time.
I meant to click that, but
a memorial wall. They leave
wasn't quick enough.
Of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe.
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean, let me think about it. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
That's countless times when I originally played a game. It comes out of nowhere. They hit the button prompt to hit that, and you're like, oh shit, oh fuck. Oh well. And then save. So, like, excuse me, I'm trying to get through here. Alright, let's keep exploring because I'm sure there's more shit that's gonna pop up somewhere.
He went off planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization.
Right. Next location.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Oh, I see. We went from
Areas tagged of
No, that's that. No, my brain's getting all confused.
1 moment, please.
Which docking bay is which? Let's see if there's anyone else here to talk. Oh, Speaker of the Devil. Well, not Speaker. I didn't mention him, but
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Uh-oh.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's a good guy.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander.
Oh yeah, by that time we were like spirit
walking among
cavemen.
the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Gruesome Academy
like I said, Jagged is his name. Was like I said, a pre-order bonus. You could get him after the fact, but it was just like by that point I was already like I'd already finished the game, and to have an extra counter after you'd finished it just didn't seem worth it. Because I think they didn't release him as like separate like downloadable content until like months after the fact.
Thank you again.
But it's cool to actually see his interactional things in this, and that's all just part of one game. Aha!
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
It's an honor.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Oh,
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
okay. Reapers.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
What do you think?
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Alrighty.
I have excellent news.
Just making sure on anything else. Nope. Okay. Okay, excuse me, sir. I am coming through. Oh, wait, Bailey. Who's got?
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Alright.
All that time you were working for Adina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy.
But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
I'll leave it there for now.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
And then probably finally here. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, there's another new one here. I think most of what's in here is just weapons. Powers. Ooh. I actually have that. Okay. Neat. Might sure I add that when we get back to the Normandy. I don't think there's anything else because there's always NPCs to talk to and do stuff with, so that's why I like coming back to here. Always love good interactions in video games. Even though I suck at social life in real life. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Samara.
So I didn't mean to do that. Right.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Let's go for
One
the
moment,
bar.
please.
See if any of the crewmen are hanging out here.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
We're here to help you. Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you're the fanciest ride on the set.
I keep thinking I couldn't actually run, or more likely jog.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinny, Reliance.
I can get a drink. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't remember if I could actually get blackout drunk in this. I'll try it. I would say, just in case it affects my motor skills to get back to the normal. Can't look for anything we need to talk about.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot. But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Okay, let's just do it. Just going. Oh, autosave. That's good then. Okay, no option. See how long it takes for me to get drunk. Oh, the angle changed. Am I drunk yet? No, this isn't good. Another one. Another one! Oh, something happened. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Passed out drunk. What happened? Oh. Her face is like, ugh. Really? Okay, I didn't really have much consequence. Let's not talk about what just happened, okay? Let's just move on, alrighty? Alright, I think left's the hospital?
Spectre status recognized. Please
Right.
select.
No, no, we've got a Presidium and then, oh fucking goddamn it. Act up again, so I saw it go for a second.
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Let's see.
So I'm in the shower.
Usually, like, oh, there's someone.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Crazy. I was crazy.
So you have to take the moments when you can.
Oh, you kidding me? Is it lagging again? Okay, maybe it's not. Good. Are we good? Oh, no. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh, I think. Are we good? We good. Yeah, we're good. Thank God. Right there for a second.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it.
Feeling my balls.
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
Believe it!
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
That's it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Alrighty. Let's see if they leveled up. No, I haven't leveled up. But yeah, the bar is almost like completely full of power gun and renegade. Huh. The side of it says no, never mind. Yeah. I do have some points. I'm almost like everything is almost completely leveled up. I'm wondering if I should like just auto next time. Be interesting to see if we can fully do that. I think that seems to be like everything. Oh, wait, there's other areas of the hospital. Can't imagine there's anyone else to talk to, but let's just check. One in here. One in here. And or here. Ah.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Yeah, of course no one's in here. Figured it was something to drop off. Well, it's the same room, it's just the other end of it. Alright then, let's go to the Proscilium and that will be that. And I realized, well, how the time. I guess we could start. We start the mission with the Quarians. See how time goes. So I keep forgetting myself now. Although it says two hours. Once again, I was having connection issues, and if I sort it seems to sort itself out. So I've actually been streaming for almost 3 hours, which means I have to get ready for work soon. Also, that's just that. Everything's still gone to shit in here. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did. Got yeah, first mission was navigate. Yeah, maybe. Nope. And that's a nope. No, these doors can be open, so that's a no point here. Alright. So head down over here. Yeah, no one's here. No one here to talk to. Oh.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
What?
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
I'm glad we're getting to talk.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found and what I want is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
Let's just keep it friendly. I think I want you what you want too. Let's keep it friendly.
I'm sorry, Caden, but we should just keep it professional.
Sure thing, no problem. I understand.
This is always the hard part with romance options.
I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
Feelings mutual.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Is once you've chosen the person you want to romance, is having to reject the other people who might want some piece of you. I'm saying, oh no, I'm flat. I just want to stay friends. I said this before, but when I...
Her name
Oh,
is
wow.
Tasha.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
When I originally played this, I ranked Tally. Tally is definitely the #1 for me, but for this playthrough for the 3 games, I just wanted to see how things would go if I romanced someone else. And the second option was going to be Lara. I can never say her name right, which is a dumb choice, really. But I figured if I'm going through this again, why not do things a little differently? And even occasionally choosing some renegade options. Because I think I pretty much made sure I 100% with everything went Paragon. I think it's because it was mainly related to trophies. And I always save before any conversations because sometimes it's hard to tell what is a Paragon and which isn't one. But this time I'm not going to really bother. I'll pick and choose if I feel like what situation requires which. Speak of the devil.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Oh wait, now I remember what. Oh, I also stuck with each. Even when they give the option to choose different ones, I think there was a trophy for pretty much everyone to stick with the same person. It was part of the plan. I think there is one a separate trophy list that isn't part of the plan for stuff like that. But yeah, kids are kind of.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
Tell me more about her.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard.
Oh right, yeah. Keep forgetting her mom died in the
more
first
time
one.
together like this. Just friends.
Oh. So far the difference between romance and doesn't feel much different. I want to be more than just friends.
And it'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
I've decided we put that into a friendship status as well. Hers is less awkward when you decide to stay friends with her, at least. Because it generally, I don't know, to me it doesn't feel, the interactions don't feel too different from the other ones, and I generally do like Tally more. And it's one of these games, if I had the time to like replay the film again, and it's always the funny thing with, oh, hold on.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name
Okay, never mind. When you have, I mean, not bad guy or good guy. Renegade just means you're more of an asshole more than anything. Huh.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too.
And that's the same with this. Like, there's only certain points where like I couldn't do like 100% Renegade, because there would definitely be points where I feel like I'm being really an asshole. But there's moments where the asshole people deserve the asshole treatment.
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination.
Okay, that's something time. Oh wait, shit, I forgot. I need to walk all the way back here. Again, and we're going right back to Normandy, so I'll just click here. So I love how quick the load times on this. It's just. Okay. What?
Commander.
Something about oh yeah, because we got the supplies for her. Supplies, motherfucker.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff. So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Feeling okay, Commander? Feeling okay, Commander?
Feeling great. Alrighty then. We've got like roughly half an hour, but it doesn't mean we can't really start the mission because it's not. Oh, I should probably go to my quarters because I keep forgetting the fish are probably dead now. Oh no, thank God. Remember there's a thing in this game. If you neglect the fish, they die, and it's like I don't want my fishies to die. The only thing I wish is that because in the second one you could check the trophy list on here, but in this I can't. Can I check the? Can I change his to something? Ooh. Oh. Oh, you know what? I like that. Right. I'm gonna enhance the guy. Beep. Oh, also, I almost forgot about the armor. We've got better leg armor. I'm supposed to make things faster. Which one was it? This one? I don't know which one it was now. Unless it's. I don't know what it was. I thought it was this one. Something about boosting shields. What's the speed? No shields. Wait, it's this one? These just change colours. Fuck. Yeah, because these are the only armor sets that I have. Okay, never mind then. The map room it is then. The galaxy map room, that is. I'm sure the minute we leave out, it's still going to be highlighted. Yeah. We tried to do everything else. It's just move to the next part. We can at least start this. It's not like it's going to be a week until we next time play this. So we this. We might just start and get the ball rolling, as they say. We've got like 20 minutes.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Tell me more about your history.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them?
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Geralt. We need to retreat or we'll lose the life ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Best girl.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
There she is.
I'm glad you're here.
I want to help.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Oh,
Sure
yeah.
thing.
I would love to talk to you privately.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Can we actually talk to her? The dreadnought is in this area. Excellent. Let's exit for now so we can't find her on the ship. I already know where she's going to be.
Commander?
She is most definitely and most likely, as she always will be, in engineering. Or not. Unless we can't talk to her until after we've done the mission. She's usually in engineering.
Commander.
There's no way she'll be down below. I think if I do this, it should show me who's in each area, right? Yeah, no one's down here. No, I don't think it does, because it's... maybe? Oh, it does. Yeah, James is in there. Change. Oh, he's up, still in there. Ah, there we go. Tanley is in the war room. Okay, so she's still in the same spot we left her. Alright then. It's just in the previous game she would always be in engineering. Damn it, that's the wrong way. No, that's the right way. She's back this way.
Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Yeah, bats. There she is. Should probably save a while.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Okay. War history?
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Can you join?
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Legion.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Yeah, this one tallies.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started...
Oh yeah, I did ask this, yeah.
It's just a technicality. I'm far...
Don't sell yourself.
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Ah! Yes, definitely. Commander. Oh, I probably want to save again. It's mainly because I don't know how long these are going to go on for, and I might have to end stream, and that way I can just reload to the last save, and we're just before each of these conversations.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty. Be the fishies again. No. Oh, no, yeah, she is. There she is. I'll say I like a default outfit. Alright, we've got about 9 minutes. So I think what we'll do, we'll leave it at the thingy, the galaxy map. Actually, we'll probably travel. I worry it's gonna. Well, I did. Let's just leave it here. Oh, I auto saved. There we go. No, yeah, let's not risk it. I don't want to accidentally trigger a cutscene. Because as I said before, unfortunately, I can only during the week I can only stream for about 3 hours. And yes, and once again, in case a lot of new people are just joining in, I've been streaming for 3 hours. There's just an issue with the stream where it was just utter ass. Like, it was just. It's one of the things that happens where it just wants to act up because of a new update for fucking Windows, and then eventually it sorts itself out. I wish I could just ignore them, but if you don't Windows is a smart ass little shit. So if you don't update, it slows down your computer either way, so you're kind of forced into it. I can't wait until Windows 11 gets to the point where there isn't any issues. Thankfully, anytime they update the thing, fully update, go to the next version, it's usually long ass times. If I knew, I really wish from the start I should have just asked my sister about Windows 11. But as I said before, to go back to Windows 10 would mean putting everything on my computer in the Windows 10 version. I don't know how to do it, and I'll just end up fucking up the computers. It's just best to soldier through, and hopefully everything will just solve itself. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully, hopefully we won't have any issues of it dying on me. Today might have just been a fluke, hopefully, but I'll keep my watchful eye on the stream throughout this week, because as I said before, Windows 11, when out state, for me, it has to fuck with OBS. Because it has to be OBS, because it's not the internet connection, because technically everything else still runs fine. I honestly generally think maybe it must have been just a slight issue in the area what caused the stream to die several times. Because even like YouTube was having trouble playing, because this is where the music's being played from. If that was having trouble, then it had to be something just randomly an issue in the area or something. Maybe. But yeah, we'll continue Mass Effect on Friday, but tomorrow is Genshin Impact. We'll continue like doing the Fontaine stuff. We'll do a bit exploring a bit of the main story, because as I said, they break those stories out into sections, and usually for each new region there's the first 2 acts, and then the next act's not until like a month later, so there's no reason for us to rush ourselves on the second part of that story. Even the same goes with Mass Effect, like my brain went there, because there's not going to be a new Mass Effect anytime soon, so there's no reason for us to rush through it. Take time and enjoy it. But with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. No, that one. We accidentally clicked the intermission one. No.